Hello Leo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your Angel and Ancestor reading for December 2025 for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. It is intuitive spiritual guidance. I say what comes to me, so it might not be for everyone. Tell you what resonates for you. Your angel message, Leo. We have flexibility. Life is full of changes and surprises. Your guidance is to move with the current, for it is resisting the flow which creates problems. Ask your angel to help you open your mind and heart to new ideas and fresh options. When you accept the possibility that there are other ways, previously unseen doorways will be open to you, and you will move easily through change. There is a solution to every problem. So look at all these things with eyes of love and expectation. Then life force will flow freely through you. You will feel healthy and alive and can access the necessary resources and wisdom within yourself to help you through change. Your affirmation for the month of December: I am free and flexible. All right, Leo, let's see what we have for you as a spirit animal oracle message. What do we have for our lovely Leos? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Thank you. Of course, we've got the cat. And we've got tiger. It's a sign of power. It's also a sign of flexibility, and it can be also a sign of good things come to those who wait. So we will see what comes out. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Very powerful sign. All right, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Leos? Thank you. Let's pull a destiny message. What do we have for Leo? Thank you. Angel and ancestors message. On the table, thank you. What do we need to know? Thank you. We have inner peace. I think this picture is called the lily pond, but you can also see koi carp. Now, koi carp for me is also a sign of abundance. So we have inner peace. Inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something you have to work for or search for. It already exists within you. To find this inner peace, simplify your life, spend time in nature, and listen to the message of your soul. True peace transcends fear and connects you intimately to the Creator. Breathe deeply and fully, knowing that all is well. All right, Leo, let's see what we have for you for the month of December. Messages for Leo, thank you. What do the angels and ancestors want us to know for the month of December for Leo? What do we have for Leo? Thank you. We have the Ten of Wands. Page of Swords. Another 10, we have the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Oh my. I feel someone's been through it. So the Ten of Wands, Leo, fire energy. I think that you have been on some kind of journey, experience that has not necessarily been easy. It's a weighty experience, but, it is fire energy, however. This person who is carrying 10 wands, they can't carry anymore. 10 is the completion of the experience of the one's energy. Their back is bent but not broken. It's been a heavy experience, but this person is still putting one step in front of the other until they get to where they want to be. This marks some kind of culmination or completion of a situation, but you make it happen. You keep taking the steps that you're taking here, and it feels like you get to the end of something that has been weighty, difficult. Now, that can be in your life area as well, but it's a real kind of determination to keep on doing what you're doing until you get to the end of something, is what I'm seeing here. Now you can release from a burden, a weight, something is over. You get to lighten alone from your actions that you have taken. Now, whatever that, yes, you can call this an emotional experience if it's to do with a person or people. You can call it in terms of business. Maybe there has been something difficult that you've been through in terms of business, maybe getting back into the workplace, and it's been challenging and difficult. It can be health issues as well, or, other things of that nature. So it's just whatever a really difficult experience has been, you get there. Strong sign of coming into your own power, but also discovering your own power is what I'm seeing here. I'm going to go to this other 10, because the 10 of Swords, I'm feeling is echoing this 10 of Wands as well. The 10 of Swords is, again, the end of what has been a painful experience. Can be painful endings as well. But sometimes we feel stabbed in the back, deeply wounded, deeply hurt, betrayed, even persecuted. Can be a mental energy as well as an experience that we go through. It's not an easy energy to go through the 10 of Swords, but it's over. A strong sense of that dawn is rising in the distance and it is pushing away the night. This is the scenario here that this too ends, this too will end. A journey through life, we go through challenging experiences, but it does come to a completion. And the new day, the new light comes into our life, pushing away that night. It signals that you've been through a really difficult time, but there is an ending here, a powerful ending. You're getting to the end of something that has been challenging, but you didn't give up. You kept on putting one foot in front of the other until you got there. The Page of Swords can be some kind of news, communication, conversation coming in. It brings a fresh, new energy. It's like getting clarity of a situation here, that something is ended or over, and you get some kind of fresh, new energy coming into your life in some way. It can be through communication. But it feels here, Leo, that it's not necessarily been easy, but it represents some kind of fresh new energy coming in now. It might well be the news that you've been waiting for, the message that you've been waiting for, the information you've been waiting for, but it's coming in. And there is that sense of peace, but I did also say the koi carp is also very positive in terms of abundance. Now, abundance can be energetic. It can be when we don't feel lack, or we align with a path where we feel that sense of new potential fulfillment. It can also be very positive in money. So the Page of Pentacles, very positive in terms of the new, cultivating the new, setting an opportunity to set foot on a new path that you feel has growth, new stability. It's very positive in terms of money areas, the cultivation of the new. It will be very positive also in terms of messages as well with the Page of Pentacles. Can be linked with the practical side, but not limited to that. Page of Pentacles can be linked with education, learning, skills development, qualifications, but also money, property. But it represents also new emotional stability, starting over, cultivating a new path for yourself, cultivating a new life for yourself. This is the very beginnings of growth. this is the very beginnings of feeling that kind of new light come into your life, where it's the very kind of very early stages of cultivating the new in your life. Now, you can look at this in terms of money, business, like I said, or other life areas. But this path has growth, and there is a sense of peace with this. Then there will be a need to be flexible. Just bear that in mind because it's coming out. But I did say, didn't I, the tiger can also be a sign of good things come to those who wait, and I think that you have been on some journey too. You can see in the picture, Leo, why do I say that this is cultivating the new path of growth? This really has potential because this is the page, the very beginnings, the early stages, even the learning stages of setting foot on a new path and cultivating new seeds. The page has ploughed the field, only a small field, a small patch, but it's picked a very, very positive position. There are the mountains that are protecting the patch. There's also the trees that are sheltering the patch as well. So you can see these even the flowers that are just beginning to bloom and grow around the page's feet. Whether you know it or not, whether you're starting over, cultivating the new, however that manifests for you, the new is opening for you, emotional stability, practical stability. This is the very beginnings of your new growth. And that's what you're being told. You're moving, these new energies are coming in, getting the clarity that you can finally align with the path of new growth, new stability, new security, emotional, practical, money, however that would manifest for you, and surrender what has been an extremely painful experience is what I'm seeing for you. A real sign of coming into your own here, I feel, because you made it happen as well. This feels like you got there by putting one step in front of the other and not stopping. And it certainly feels now the new is opening up in your life here. Okay, Leo, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Leo? Thank you. Something is over, but something just begins. Isn't that lovely? It's very timely for December going into the new year as well, into January 2026. All right, let's pull you 2 angel and ancestor messages to finish off your reading. There's one. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Earth energy with the Page of Pentacles. What do we have for Leo? Thank you. One more card. Angel and ancestor message, please. Thank you. There it is. Very good. Yeah, I did say that you were coming into your power. We have Lord. Take charge with authority. Let's read these out to you. Mother Earth. We have feel loved and comforted. Allow yourself to be cherished. Mother Earth is protecting you with a shield of love and light. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. Let's see what we have with Lord. Take charge with authority. Don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth. and it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. A real power shift this month is what I'm seeing for you. Leo, that's what I have for you for the month of December 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.